Yeah, hi guys. I'm kind of feeling sorry that I have to make this video, but it has to be said, it has to be made, I guess. Today, Games Workshop gave us further news about the Necromunda release, and to be honest, I quite like the changes that they are making. I think we don't really know yet, we just know what they've told us, which isn't really that much, but we have an inkling of an idea of what they are going for and what they are doing. And the things that they mention in the article is actually something that it keeps my positivity up. And I think it's gonna sort of help out with a lot of things, like getting new people into the hobby and perhaps new players into Necromunda. So let's steal some players from the other games and play the best game out there. However, this is the sad part about it. Some people out there just can't keep their mouths shut. Some people out there are showing what like the worst parts of this community is like, what the most toxic sludge, I don't know, it's like. I read a comment in a group that I'm in from a new player that said something along the lines of, well, like, I've been wanting to get into this game and this seemed like a great opportunity to do that, but the toxicity and negativity in this community is now gonna keep me from doing that. And that's so sad. It's sad, but it's also, I get angry. Like, what are you doing? Why are you this negative to change? We don't know anything about this game. We have no idea if it's good or not. If it's not good, we will know in like 2 weeks' time, once it is released and once we play it. Before that, we have no idea, and still some of you out there feel the need to ruin it for everybody else. Like, new players, I really understand why players and people and persons out there in the world stay away. It's because of the negativity and the constant bitterness and I don't know. Are you angry because you're living in your mom's basement or something? Please stop being that negative, bitter, I don't know, edgelord, teen, angsty dumbass. Wait until we know things. And if the game isn't good, and that is going to be up to each and every single player by themselves. If I like it and you don't, that's the thing. If I don't like it and you do, I'm not going to ruin it for you. If you like a game, play it. If you don't like it, don't play it. The N17 game is still going to be there. Most of us players already have all those books. We have a lot of gangs. We have the stuff we need. We can just keep playing that. We can tell other new people to play that as well if the new game isn't good. And if we don't like it. And just because you don't think the game is good doesn't mean that the game isn't good for anybody else. I've said multiple times on this channel, I did not like Warhammer 40k 10th edition, so I didn't play 10th edition. I'm currently painting my 11th edition army right now, actually. Because I'm going to try it out. I'm willing to try it out. Why is it so important to make everybody else miserable just because you are? It's so typical, you know. There's nothing wrong with change. Just if it's not for you, it's not for you. Then you sit down, you play another game, you paint other miniatures, or you paint the miniatures you have for this game, but you play the old rules and not the new rules. You can even pick up a box of N95. I still have mine, because I've been playing the game since ever. since forever. You can still play that game if you want to. There's nothing stopping you. Your books aren't going to spontaneously combust just because they released a new edition. Let this edition at least get a chance. Let the new people that are getting interested in it have a chance to enjoy it or find it. Perhaps they find this edition and they go like, yeah, well, I didn't like that rule, the bottling rule. That is one of the rules they have changed, how it works. I would like it to be like this instead. And then somebody tells them, well, that's the way it was in the old game. And then they'll perhaps play that old game with you. If nobody plays the games and the editions that are being released, there will be no new models. There will be no more support. There will be nothing. And sometimes games survive that. Look at Mordheim. It survived it. Blood Bowl also survived it until Games Workshop revived it. But that's not a guarantee that Necromunda will survive that sort of, I don't know, excommunication. I don't know. I personally want this hobby to continue, so that I'm not gonna be that negative guy going on all the things that I don't like. And if I don't like something, I'm gonna use whatever platform I have to give a constructive criticism of it, not just say like, I don't like change because change is bad, my mom changes my diaper, because that's what it sounds like. Constructive criticism can only be given once you have a full view of what you're talking about. And right now, the only ones who do have that full view are working at Games Workshop, at Specialist Games, and probably some of the staff around that, and have very strict NDAs. And that's kind of like, we don't know anything other than that, what they have posted on their community page. So stop making assumptions, stop being negative unnecessarily, and stop ruining the fun for everybody else. Nobody wants to play or be with somebody who's constantly just pissing on everything. Perhaps you should take that to heart. And paint your minis. That's important. Oh, I'm sorry for this rant, but I just couldn't shut up anymore. I'll see you in the next video.